here on Marquette's floor. Golden Eagles shoot just 35%. Turnovers were an issue for the Highlanders. They turned it over 10 times. For Marquette, they turned it over just 4 times. Juan Anderson leading the way for Marquette. He's got 9 points. And Anderson misses inside. Offensive rebound missed by Steve Taylor. Nothing's fallen for Taylor. Remember, he had 20 points against Ohio State. He has had just 2 points in a game and a half since then.
Well, you've just got to fight your way through a night like tonight. There's clearly a lid on the rim for the Golden Eagles up close, and they haven't been able to score.
Reach-in foul on Damon Lynn. Probably not a bad idea. That was going to be a boom. So we'll have a couple of free throws here for Marquette. Juan Anderson at the free throw line. He was 1 for 3 from the stripe in the first half. He's now 5 for 13 free throwing this season. That's a good stroke, though. Made 2 in a row.
It's a lot of arc on his free throws. It's going to be a swish, or if he catches rim.
So the lead is just 1 for the visitors from Newark, New Jersey. NJIT. 9th year in Division I. They are an independent. For a handful of years, they were in the Great West Conference, but now all by the lonesome, trying to find teams to play them. Nice shot in traffic. That is Winfield Willis. 2 more. Derek Wilson, Dwayne Wilson, Matt Carlino, Steve Taylor, and Juan Anderson, the 5 on the floor. It'll be interesting to see the go-to 5 for Steve Wojciechowski here in the second half.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. NJIT doing a good job of hanging around. If they are hanging around with 7 or 8 minutes to go in this game, you got to make some decisions about rotations. Who you want out there?
Man-sized rebound, Juan Anderson. He had Daquan Holiday breathing down his neck. Now Anderson was bumped, has it thrown out of bounds by Holiday.
Holiday so quick off the floor. He gets beat off the dribble, but recovers beautifully. Sends it over to the cheerleaders. Here you see, big man with good lateral movement, but more importantly, good timing. Get the ball, don't commit the foul. And the last part, when you get to the next level in the NBA, guys, keep it in play. But not a bad play right there at all.
Coleman and Holiday go to the bench, replaced by Ozabua and Ukawuba. Carlino thought about it. Instead, Anderson a chance. And that's an arm bar called on Rob Ukawuba. That's the second foul on Ukawuba. And that'll be ball out of bounds for Marquette.
Highlanders got beat on the last inbounds play. See if they defend this better.
Lead for Wilson, looking for 2 in a row. Minutes gone by here in our second half. Kai Howard lowers the head, no travel. Shot clock down to 11. Cross-court pass. Someone's going to have to fire. And Willis traveled. Good defensive stand right there by Marquette.
Marquette got to shooters. They ran them off the three-point line. And you see the travel. But the true test of a quality team is to play defense for the entire possession. Golden Eagles able to do that just now.
Steve Wojciechowski was a player at Duke. He was all about defense.
All about
defense. The floor with 2 hands.
Absolutely. Setting the tempo out front, picking up full court.
Good soft hand. Steve Taylor drops it in on the feet from Carlino. That's the first field goal for Taylor.
About the easiest 2 points the Golden Eagles have had all night. Comes off a nice curl move.
NJIT playing from behind now. Nowicki. Offensive rebound. Kept away nicely by Dwayne Wilson, loose on the floor. And what do we have? It's a tie-up. Possession arrow stays with the Highlanders.
Love the intensity. 2-3 efforts at the offensive rebound and putback. But here you see a nice move. Carlino threads the needle. Easy deuce for the big fella. But down here, NJIT just relentless on the glass. They go up to get it. They go down to get it. On the floor, all over, just hustling because every possession counts.
32 seconds on the shot clock. Howard. And it's rebounded by Lynn. Extra possessions for the Highlander. And it'll result in 2 free throws. Big time collision underneath the goal. Howard will shoot a pair.
Trying to position yourself to take the charge. You got to be aware of the no charge zone. Officials whistle the block. He's in too deep. His foot is on the line. Officials right on top of the call. Make the correct call there. Good position, but just too deep under the basket.
Second foul on Steve Taylor, junior out of Chicago. High school teammates with Jabari Parker, Simeon Howard in Chicago. Of course, Jabari Parker played for Steve Wojciechowski and Mike Krzyzewski in Durham, North Carolina with the Duke Blue Devils. And now Jabari Parker makes his home here in Milwaukee, playing for the NBA's Bucks.
6 degrees of Jabari Parker.
Maybe 2 degrees.
Or maybe getting a look. Obviously, you know, that happens a lot of times. Coaches come recruiting one player and see your teammates, and next thing you know, you're able to capitalize on that.
Straight in, guys.
Juwan Johnson back into the game. Dwayne Wilson gets a rest. And NJIT back on top. Manny Selentakis replacing Kai Howard.
Coach Ingles keeping bodies fresh, rotating guys in and out. And around the 10-minute mark is always the crucial point of a college basketball game, because you're 30 minutes in. That's when conditioning and size and mental toughness start to take over. NJIT trying to stay fresh throughout the entire second half. You can get by on the first half just off adrenaline. Second half is going to be about repetition, doing things the right way.
This would be the biggest win in the 9-year history in Division I basketball for NJIT. No doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Juwan Johnson jump step, took an extra step, called for the travel.
Second time Juwan Johnson's gone to the one-on-one tonight on the penetration and just not had good results. Marquette's got to move the ball and get the easy shots.
Willis, the blow by. Everything but down. Pretty move. Ball was poked away. And Selentakis can't save it. Good hustle there for the junior from Greece. Timeout on the floor. NJIT on top by